I wish you all the best. 3 years of marriage. The haughty judge never once touched me. I put on a lace nightgown, pretending to make a kiss mark. Choose a skillful shooting angle. Send me a picture while I'm sleeping. Her friend is so charming. Get a divorce and give it to her. Can I have it? I imagined when I got this anonymous message. The arrogant judge will both despise and be angry. Throw me away immediately. Substitute no more, no less. Give your sister a piece of shit. I thought this time could finally be over. My marriage to you. My sister is enjoying a vacation in Europe. On the occasion of BA wedding anniversary, she asked me what gift I wanted. I just asked for a foreign phone SIM. Hold the SIM in your hand. I'm standing in the middle of an empty hotel room, tired of sighing. Then I put on my flimsy lace nightgown, something that's been prepared specifically for this project, in front of the mirror. I meticulously made faint kiss marks on the bones, blue straps, and neck. The traces as if I'd just gone through a frenzy. Heat is full of instinct, from a man who couldn't control his sex drive. Hope then. Rope, nightgown. He was also pulled by the imaginary man. Tearing one side creates more darkness. And then I put on lipstick, deliberately blur it to add some life, and sit on the bed. Pillowcase arrangement. It's a sign of two people sharing a hot night. Heat setting photo timer mode. I close my eyes. Hold the position as if falling asleep in fatigue. BA2, a picture appears on the screen. In photo, the woman had just experienced an intense moment. He's now sleeping weakly and without warning. Staring at the picture, I'm reminded of the rumors in the business world about appraisal pride, who are cruel and careless, like a meat-eating capitalist stitching bone. But what I'm most familiar with is the cold eyes, and your always expressionless face, the handsome man, but only my heart for my sister. I'm ready to face the worst, even if there is no feeling. I know, men like you can't stand betrayal. Maybe you'll get revenge, but in the end, you're going to throw me away like trash. Give up and end this marriage. Just get a divorce. I'm willing to give it all away. Press the send button and I close my eyes. Disdainful message pops up on your screen. She is very fragrant. Get a quick divorce and leave her to me, will you? The photo was sent successfully. Less than 2 seconds later, he said, "Who am I?" I slowly changed my clothes, deliberately extending the response time. Are you crazy to crush? Who would dare to play this game with me? Appraisal proud. He is perfect and in control of everything. Are now emotionally manipulated by me. Who, for the past 3 years, has been a pale shadow. I finally feel a little bit of glee today. When I finished changing my clothes, I sent 2 more messages. Don't use this clumsy AI face changer anymore. Be clear about your purpose. I advise you to turn yourself in. Fortunately, she kept the body intact. I laughed coldly. The judge, if it's AI. Your face transplant, ask your wife is the clearest. The kiss on my neck hasn't faded yet. I dare say that, because I know that my son is abroad. Talk about important cooperation. I won't be back in half a month. But at that moment, my phone suddenly rang. The sound of the bell tying my hands startled me. Caller's name showed clearly, Esteem Proud. I pursed my lips and stared at the screen, until the call is automatically disconnected. But a few seconds later, the phone lit up again. You keep calling. Persistence. Maybe it's because you're really angry, and my heart is pounding. It feels like I've just put my foot on a rope, in the middle of the abyss, playing a risky gamble. I texted the judge. Don't call. We've done 5 rounds. Your wife is too tired to sleep. After that message, the phone went silent. The quiet space is back, but the feeling of insecurity still haunts. I used the spam SIM to add a background check. I don't want to divide you, but your wife and I really love each other. You're a generous divorcee. Give her to me, or you're cuckolded and exposed. Do you have a nose? This time I didn't answer. I threw my tattered lace nightgown in the trash. Pack up and check out of the hotel. Back to the villa. Everything is as usual. The nannies are cleaning. The air was so peaceful that it made me feel suffocated. I washed my face in bed and tried to sleep. When it's dimly lit, I dreamily heard the engine roar. And then there's the sound of the brakes tying ear out the window. I was startled to wake up before I could figure it out. There was a knock on the door from outside the bedroom. A careful opening of the door, a low voice carrying the restraint. I'm both upset and a little worried. My whole body is cold. I panicked. Why are you back? I'm not just a surrogate. Normal in your eyes. Then the knock on the door. 3 hours of steady rhythm. It's as if you're trying to stay calm to the extreme. You say quickly, heavy voice and need. I want to see my brother. I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Can't reveal any loopholes. In a sleepy voice, I answered my doctor. I want to go to the bathroom and take a shower. I rushed into the bathroom, turned the shower to let the water flow, to drown out the tense air, then stare at the kiss on the neck in the mirror. That's the mark I made myself yesterday using a bottle mouth. Because I wanted to look natural, I was pretty strong. Now don't say clean. Even concealer can't cover it, but I still have to find a way to cover it up. A suspected adulterer. The first reaction is definitely a lie. Shenzei is an old fox. I can't reveal any loopholes. I wet my hair trying to make it look like I had just taken a shower, then wear a high-neck black dress. Cover from neck to wrist. Part of the kiss marks out of the collar, which I carefully covered with a personal bandage. Look in the mirror. I'm trying to do an expression. I'm trying to be calm. This should be enough to disgust him and demand a divorce. Then I open the door. Sham is sitting on the couch. I close my eyes. My eyebrows are tight. It seems to be resting, but the whole body exudes tension. Your face is a little pale. Chin puffed up, some pale whiskers. I don't wear a watch, and when carrying hands, the jacket doesn't know when it disappeared. One hand he clasped the phone, hands on the sofa, the knuckles exposed 4 deep wounds. It's like hitting something hard many times. But I don't care at all. I didn't even bother to bandage the doctor. Why are you back? I opened my eyes. My black eyes stared at me. Put your hands on the couch and slowly stand up. The man was in a hurry. Now calmly walked towards me. I unconsciously took a step back, but he immediately grabbed my arm and pulled me closer. He bowed, his eyes fell on my neck. Your pupils slowly retract. I laughed, trying to be natural. What happened, Sao? You don't answer. Just 2 fingers cold as ice. Put on a personal bandage around my neck. I'm hard. It feels like the next second you're going to be rough. To tear the ice. To tear apart all my lies. And then angry and humiliate to tear up this fake engagement. I shiver and close my eyes, waiting for the moment to be exposed. But his index and middle fingers are only slightly touching the personal bandage. The movement is surprisingly light. He calmly asked me what I was doing. I deliberately avoided his eyes. He hesitated. I just accidentally cut the page yesterday. The book. I blinked. Your voice is flat, but your eyes are cold. What did you do last night? Your fingers slipped into my collar. You just need a jolt, and everything below will be exposed. Stitching little cover-up. I swallowed calm. Trying to stay calm last night, I went out to get my hair done. Your breathing is getting heavier. Space as if oppressed by silence. Your eyes are fixed on me. The face has no expression, but the look seemed to burn me on the spot. In that moment, I feel like I'm dealing with a wild animal, about to pounce on the bait. Your fingers clenched my collar. Under the pull, I stumbled forward. I fall into your arms. I panicked and reached out my hand, against your chest to keep your balance. But your hands are lightning fast around my waist, tightened like a pincer. The tightening force increases gradually. Make me feel it. The anger is boiling inside me. My strength is completely unstoppable. My arm tried to push me out, now also useless limp. He bent close to my face with his right breath. Little by little close. The judge did not. My voice trembled as small as a whisper. Even though I don't know what you're going to do. An invisible fear that made me suddenly panic. The mind is empty. Seconds later, you suddenly stop. Relax your hands and slowly move back. The hand that holds me tightens its grip. Your face is pale. Lips tight without a word. I was stunned not to react. Then I realized I just said something I was afraid of. Don't touch me. I pray for you. He glanced at me with eerie, quiet eyes. Then his cold voice cracked. I'll send 2 guards to follow you. Later out. They'll come with you to make sure you're safe. Not waiting for me to answer. I turned and walked away without hesitation. I stand still until you hear the car engine echoing outside. I woke up as if I had just escaped from a nightmare. You can't search SAO like that. I'm under close surveillance, so that there's almost no chance. Touch the backup phone. Auditing is working abroad. But this time, you finish the job. Just 5 days later and hurry back. When you come back, my surveillance has become looser, and I finally have a chance. Use the backup phone. I use the spam sim man. It's not very nice to play this way. Even if she has an affair, the divorce is okay. You don't need to lock up your wife. The feedback message from Shen Zhao arrived very quickly. She's not having an affair. I believe her. I'm not the kind of person who does that. I kept staring at the message. What do you mean? Even though I haven't really had an affair. But what I've shown is clear. Enough for anyone to be suspicious. So why do you trust me with such certainty? You've always been cold to me. Even though I decided to add fuel to the fire. You can't understand your wife better than I do. She's got 3 moles on her rib next to her navel, and every time I join those 3 moles into a line, she'll shiver endlessly from being stimulated. But you're her husband, married for 3 years. You must have known that for a long time. The last sentence is ironic because the last 3 years, my pride has never touched me. It had just been sent upstairs and there was a loud noise. It's as if something's being smashed. The sound came out of the room of Shen Zhaoxing. I was startled. Hurry and hide the spare phone. The banging echoed a few more times. Then the sound of your footsteps downstairs. His tired voice echoed through. Tell the butler to clean up. The computer needs to be replaced. The sound of footsteps getting closer. I shiver with fear. Feeling the next person you want to smash. Maybe it's me. Cowering in the blanket, I pretended to be fast asleep. My door lock has been broken since you came back. The door handle is gently twisted. The dark space made me say nothing more. In the silent atmosphere, the sound of deep breathing, and my chaotic heartbeat echoed through the air. It scares me. Can you hear me? Your steps are getting closer and closer. I close my eyes, trying to keep my breath steady. But the old guard didn't wake me up. I'm not angry about you standing by my bed. I dare not open my eyes. But feel the sharp gaze. Your sharp points are pinning against my lower abdomen, as if considering whether to test it or not. Don't shiver. Keep going. Suddenly, I'm down next to you. Slowly, he lay down next to me. Eyes like a smoldering fire. I bit my teeth and decided to take a risk. In a beautiful dream, pretending. I dreamily turned my head to your chest. The haughty wavering, but his eyes softened. I look like I'm muttering. Sweet voice. I froze like a stone for a moment. I don't let go. Hold my arms tight and whisper my husband. Hugging you. I thought you'd be angry. You can even slap me awake. Because I never called you husband. But you didn't. Your eyes are cold and blue. At first it turns into a complicated. You clenched my arm as if to crush. But when I hear you whisper, I force myself to loosen my hand. My hands hold the back of my head, pull me into a tight embrace. He bent down and kissed my hair. Low voice. Yeah. My husband hugged me silently. Your strange calmness. It's scary to the extreme. You're listening to this on YouTube. Cat audio. Esteem is a brilliant person according to reason. Right from the first message. You had to realize I was having an affair. To avoid scandal. You should quickly draft a divorce agreement, forcing me to leave empty-handed, but you deny it all. In a crazy, extreme way. You can't believe I'm having an affair. It's even like hypnotizing yourself. Take away the words that are not meant for you. What are you doing? When I thought I'd fallen asleep, sham, the arrogant quietly lifted the blanket, put the tip of my cold finger on my rib, slowly glide down along the position of the mole. Just a little touch. It feels like a LAN electric shock all over your body. I cringe, trembling endlessly. It's clear that those messages were just made up by Ra. Even I don't know. Being touched by a mole. It can be stimulated like that. Shaky to the pathetic. I can't pretend anymore. Immediately want to turn the dodge. But the haughty Shenzhe hugged me tight, forced me to face you. A strong embrace, as sure as a lock. Lock my heart in yours. My heart beats so hard, crazy, crazy, crazy. My low voice whispered, you are mine. You are mine too. You're really crazy. You have no reason. What sanity or logic remains? You are like a savage wild animal possessing nothing. It feels like I've been dragged into a cave by you. It can only belong to you forever. Aroma doesn't just hypnotize herself. It's also hypnotizing me. We're no longer human. With a sensitive soul. It's like 2 inanimate iron locks, they're locked together for an hour. So you insist that I'm yours. And you're mine. In the dark, I open my eyes. Your fiery arms clasp me tight. I stare at your sleeping face. Mixed emotions rise. It wasn't until my eyelids were heavy that I fell asleep. In a dream, I saw myself of BA years ago, crying and begging for God's forgiveness. I don't owe you anything. I have no reason to lock you up. He just stood there looking at me with cold eyes. After a minute of silence, he replied, "I owe it to you to break off the engagement. All my life, I have to make it up to you. I'll never let you go." Then I fell down, hands on face like my sister. "I finally know you won't let me go, because you only see me as your sister's shadow." 3 years of suffering and shame. I woke up the next morning. The bed next door is clean. It's as if there's never been an AI lying there. The phone rings, I get the message. "Did you take any pictures or videos of her?" I woke up and responded, "My friend is rich, not low. I'm not into taking hot pictures of women." Other messages came as brief as full of provocation. "You used that TRU slippery tongue to trick her. Why was she so young? My animal's face is full of question marks. We really love each other. And where am I small? I'm 23 and I'm about to graduate from college. And the judge sent a message to leave her. Tell me how much money you want." I was mad. I said we really loved each other. "The one who should leave her is you. You can say how much money." He answered coldly as resolutely, "You don't deserve to be loved by her." Reading this message, I laughed bitterly. If I'm transgender to a man, I'm still good enough to deserve love. I risked pushing things further, regardless of the consequences, to record a solid abdominal muscle photo and a hot photo found online and send it all to the haughty appraiser. "Your capital is big. Don't worry, your wife will eat well." This time there was no sound of furniture being smashed like before. A second later, I heard from the living room the cold laughter full of ridicule of the haughty she. It's not that big, even if it hasn't been verified by AI. But in the picture, it also looks NDT0. "Why are you laughing?" Right after that, the phone rings with a new message from you. Just one line is enough to make my back cold. 27 days ago, you or someone you asked to buy a sim in Barcelona. That's right, the haughty investigation continues. I think I can't find out if I use the unregistered sim. Don't worry, I'll investigate every single layer of your skin. Best of all, you went to Barcelona. If you ask the buyer for the delivery address, he will sell you. Sleep, my friend. But remember to keep your eyes wide open. 2 words, gentle friend, filled with ridicule and cruel. Don't give up, I respond. Of course I have to open my eyes to sleep. I can see your wife a few more times. Another broken cup outside the door. Send a follow-up message. She's just kidding you. I gritted my teeth. So why don't you try? Has your wife changed lately? Turn off the phone and calm down. Change how infidels usually change. I started going to the gym, 40 minutes of weight training and 15 minutes of cardio. In less than 2 days, the butler reported that the gym was broken. I said no, good tools I'll use. He replied confusedly, "It's all broken. The door to the gym couldn't be unlocked. There's no way." I spread out a yoga mat in the living room to practice. Appraisal proud. I've been working at home lately. Sitting on the living room couch, it makes me uncomfortable. While I was practicing, he suddenly spoke up. I've been practicing like that lately. At the same time that the trainer on TV is stretching, I also follow. You stare at me. My throat's moving a little hoarse. I'm thin enough. I'm panting. I want to practice to get the mermaid sugar. I asked very quickly who said, I didn't understand why I hesitated. This is a chance to expose it all, but I want to hide. It's as if you're really having an affair. Maybe the air is too good right now. It's so good that it's not like us. From before too. My husband and I are always in a hurry. I'm busy. I'm busy enduring your coldness. We've never had a moment like this. To sit in one place, work separately. But I can still talk in 3 sentences, like a real couple. When I'm confused, you talk quietly. It's nothing. You easily gave up asking Han. As if I didn't need to know the truth. But in that moment, I had a strange feeling. Both are implicitly understood. Holding on to a thin rope. Weakness binds us together. But when you get into the bedroom, you get dressed. The phone rings again. Message from Ascend. Sent out while you're still sitting? Calm on the couch. Animal, I want you dead. The VI also broke down. Other shows can still be watched, but the gym bar V6 can't be turned on. The butler with an awkward expression reported back to me. Every morning at exactly 8 o'clock, the whole house was agitated by the sound of the vacuum cleaner. I can't keep practicing in the living room. I took a deep breath and decided to learn how to bake. When the butler inquired curiously, I just smile. You can see what you can make others eat. It will be fun. Ascended at the top of the stairs. The cold eyes follow. Every step I took back and forth between the kitchen table and oven. The first biscuits were burnt. I fast all the time. Share 2 best pies for Butler. I pack the rest in a paper bag. Tie the bow carefully. These cakes are proof. Perfect for the sincere affection that I want. The arrogant judge believes that he is for someone else. I went back to the dressing room. I told the judge you had a meeting. I have to go out for a while. Caution based on the kitchen table. Face without emotion, staring at the empty baking tray. He slowly lifted up his gloomy eyes, but her lips turned into a cold smile, full of irony. Go away. Then you turn around and walk away. I walked over to the kitchen table and killed him. There's no trace of the biscuit bag I left on the table. Even the leftover baked goods also disappeared. Appraisal proud. These cakes I'm going to bring for the Spears. Teachers and brothers in the group, and you threw it all away. To impotence. I was in a hurry to text. Your wife said you've been home a lot lately. She's so scared she misses me every night and cries. Chief Justice SAO, you're not divorced? What does it mean to be a pickle? Winning is so important. She doesn't owe you anything. The kiss. The multiplier of 2 is just a commercial transaction. You got what you wanted. I didn't even let her go. Your feedback confused me, she cried. I keep people watching the screen. This is the point. The point is divorce. The next message made me sweat. You're also in Nin County. Trust me, I can't reply to your message yet. I'm about to find you. Cowardly as a wild dog, I panicked and turned off the phone. Cold sweat flows down the back. I don't have much time. I must act. I can't keep half exploring like this. Hold the prepared divorce agreement. I put it in my bag. I wear the shortest dress, wear shoes, high heels, makeup thoroughly, spray some water and step outside. I'm out for a minute. The old man sat there silently looking at me. For the first time in a long time, we faced each other, eyes crossed, living room lights, up his face, singing shadows down his thin cheeks. You look thinner than those cool red eyes, the blood streaks. You are like a burning candle. He is both cold and cruel. Where are you going? He asked his friend in a casual voice. He looked down at my miniskirt. Bare, his eyes grew darker. You don't know. You smile. The smile was so calm that it made the corners of her eyes slightly wrinkle. Just say it. Maybe I'm used to it. I took a deep breath, trying to keep my voice calm. Our marriage review is just a transaction. When I got married, I agreed. We will not interfere in each other's private lives. He stood up tall, 1'89". Wide shoulders, thin waist like a hanging rack, perfect clothes portable. I just realized now, I didn't wear a vest as usual today. Instead, it's a tight-fitting black wool shirt. Soft material inflated by solid ribcage. My eyes. Take off the blue light goggles on the bridge of your nose and threw it on the couch nonchalantly. Go ahead, be careful to watch. How many harsh words do I have to say to you? Your voice is cold, but the eyes are so deep in me, I can't help but shiver back. But I still try to be stubborn. I don't owe you anything. You're home. If she knew you'd treat me this way, she's not going to like you anymore. The words seem to have touched you. What does the haughty appraiser frown at? I swallowed. Khan said you have to go, not just go. I want to divorce you. Throw the divorce papers on the table. I turned and ran towards the door. I can finally say that out loud. In the moment, I feel so relieved, as just take off a burden that's been on me for years. But the relief quickly gave way to the bewilderment and fear. When my hand touched the doorknob, just opened half the beam, the door was slammed shut by the police. You hold my hand. My eyes are so deep I dare. Your face is not aggressive, but the eyes and the breath are pounding, unstable as if to explode. I gritted my teeth, trying to calm the review. I've got someone else. You wake up. Your facial muscles are contracting. The blue tendon on your temples is jerking. You can't stand, but still hold my arm. The body was as tall as a snake wrapped tightly around its prey. Your voice is hoarse. Just repeat a sentence full of anger and despair. You dare my back against your hot chest. The heat is like electricity running along the body. It makes me both hurt and paralyzed. I can't breathe. My whole body is stiff. The mind is empty. But in that aching light, I can't help but look at your cold face. I want to say, but in the end, it all turned into a faint sob. I don't love you. I breathed out a plea to the haughty inquisitor. Please divorce me. If you don't love me, someone else will. My breath stopped, all stiff. You seem to want to say something, but all the words are stuck in my throat. Get your strength back. Hands on the door. Stand up. I didn't get my hand to open the door. You picked me up. What are you doing? I panicked and struggled, but I don't care. Kissing me furiously, walking strong, deliberately stepping on the divorce papers under his feet. Your voice is low but firm. Get divorced unless you die. I cry because of anger. Where do you stand to treat me like that? Where to rely without giving a reason? The judge hugged me and put me to bed. Cold eyes, but the voice was eerily calm. Based on the fact that we're married, all my life I can only be with you. I deliberately irritated the brothers who liked him. I slept with him, words like tearing apart the last thin layer of paper, but your reaction is not long. Landslide, as I imagined. I slowly unbuttoned my shirt, unbuttoned my clothes. I bit his lips red. Accent the cold white skin glamour and the perfect muscle lines on your body. A real beauty, far beyond the photos I've sent to provoke. He looked at me so deeply, so why? I'm stunned by something. Your voice has no emotion. I was young, curious to try. It is normal. I can't believe my hands. My eyes are falling. Hands continue to remove the last layer of clothing. I suddenly looked at Theo. My eyes fell on a certain point and immediately understood Ra at SAO. I laughed when I saw the two pictures. Provocation, Kia. You really have the right to despise. His hand gently gripped his wrist. My hand bowed down. His characteristic masculine fragrance surrounds. There's no more serious cover. Or cold words. This is the first time I've realized Vanity Fair is not just a cold-hearted businessman. He's also a man full of possessions. I stuttered my broken voice, but every sense seems to be controlled by you. Can't say another word. He looked at me carefully. I'm just hungry. Leaving home just because of junk food is childish. He stroked my forehead. My eyes are a mixture of gentle and cruel. You're listening to this on YouTube. Cat audio. Pulled me closer. He gave me a long kiss. It's choking me. I almost forgot my original goal. He put his arms around my neck. Enough force to make me unable to struggle. Low voice. But if you think you can, I left you for that shit. It's not acceptable. If I make a mistake, I will be punished. The voice also trembled. How to punish? He glided through 3 familiar moles slowly. I can't stand the shiver of begging, but I just quietly watched. Wait until I plead for the second time. With wet eyes, I sighed as if forgiving all my mistakes. Then bend down and kiss me. I want to go deeper. Swinging nails, swinging nails. The doorbell rang suddenly, breaking the air. Pretend not to hear. Continue, but not for long. The knock on the bedroom door. Be careful, the judge is also here. My sister's voice echoed anxiously and hurriedly. Aesthetic, arrogant Titan GA bed. Face so unsightly that it's scary. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Try to stay calm. Maybe because I met my white moon. That's why I'm so excited. I laugh miserably. The heart that thought it was dead suddenly throbs with a vague pain. It's like torturing yourself. In recent days, the clear possession of Shenzhe arrogant, it makes me have illusions. And now it's all falling apart. My sister knocked on the door. This time, be stronger and try to turn the door handle. I startled myself. The bedroom door had broken down a long time ago. Don't open the door. Wait in the living room. Vanity Fair says. Drags my feet over me before I get into bed. My sister walked out. The room became quiet. There was only the deep gaze of the haughty. I want to write every single line on my face. I sat next to my sister. Her hands adjusted the edges of her dress, trying to stay calm. But there's a sense of guilt in my heart, difficult to understand. Seated alone on the sofa next door, fingers tapping on the armrest. Every few seconds, I take a deep breath, like trying to calm yourself down. Why are you back here? I cracked the tense atmosphere. My sister coughed, her eyes slightly to avoid my gaze. Voice hesitated. I never actually went to celebrate my 3rd wedding anniversary. You're just traveling alone for comfort. I was stunned. I couldn't believe my ears. I can't keep talking about my sister's memory. Esteem, arrogant, clenched fists. The voice dropped down, million lady. Tell me directly if you have anything. I hesitated for a moment, and then I can't help but wonder. Be careful, you are divorced. I look at you. My heart beats with words. I immediately understood why you came here. Million. He put a crumpled divorce agreement on the table. Take a deep breath and look straight at the haughty. The judge I ran away from before, I'm guilty of you. Now I can marry you to make it up to you. Please let go of my sister. My heart stopped beating. That would be a good thing. The arrogant judge refused to divorce me. See the real person again. I'm sure you would have abandoned a surrogate like me. But why am I not relieved? I'm looking at them, watching their every move. But I don't understand my own feelings. After a long time of silence, he spoke up. What an ironic voice. The memory of peace calmly repeated. I want you to divorce my sister. The master replied without hesitation. I raise my head in amazement at you. Your face has not changed. Ice-cold eyes. 2 sisters take turns marrying me. If this is true, I have no face. A million memories quickly explained. I have now acquired foreign citizenship. I still use my ex-husband's last name. Don't worry, as long as I don't show up. No one knows the relationship between you and me. He said nothing. His eyes grew colder. She gently pushed the divorce agreement towards him. His calm voice bothers him to sign. I owe you. I'll pay you. Stop torturing my sister. When I heard the 2 words, I laughed. A laughter full of ridicule and fatigue. You lean forward. Eyes flashed with almost reckless carelessness. I stare at the memory. His voice was as cold as a knife. How I tortured her. Do you want to ask your good sister? After all, it's AI torturing AI. Hold my hand tight, 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 tight jaw. The voice and the compressed breath. It's like trying to suppress anger. It can't be controlled. At SAO. Why does someone always want us to divorce? Yes, she's the one I forced to marry. I did it myself. I get whatever she treats me. But you're close to the voice. His eyes were as sharp as wanting to pierce the memory. What are you? Aesthetic, proud, pursed lips. It seems to respect my sister's face. I try to use one last bit of reason, to hold back more outrageous words. Millions of stunned. I was stunned too. I suddenly realized that I'd missed a glance, but very quickly I tried to hide my confusion. And yet, your words still echoed in my head. I was married 3 years ago. Apparently, 2 justices married. My father looked at them, an emerging SAO in the business world. Despite your humble background, I want to marry my sister. But my sister suddenly met a violinist. Blonde, blue eyes, foreigners, and fled. Follow him. I was just old enough to be married by law. I was forced to become a surrogate for the haughty inquisitor. What to force marriage? Murmured in million. The voice trembled. So Ian was arranged by you. I keep seeing him everywhere. I thought it was God's will. Shenzhe, arrogant, turned up a tense face. Stop talking, my sister stood up. Your eyes are full of bitterness. You've never liked me. I deliberately chose a model, my ideal person to approach me. I don't owe you anything. The millions don't owe you anything. Shut up, your voice trembling, trying to hide the weakness that's coming out, but can't. To overcome the cold and piercing voice, the sharpness of my sister doesn't owe you anything. Her chest was puffed up violently, like I just got punched. You look like a shelled snail, basking in the scorching sun. It's so white that it's almost suffocating. That's right, my sister doesn't owe you. The contract between the 2 houses has been completed. My sister wants to go. Where did you force her to stay? My sister never ceases to condemn. Those words are like a knife. That makes the man always. Glory in the business world. I can't argue with you. Esteem arrogant clenched fists. Hoarse voice not allowed. The corners of your eyes are red. Looking at the memory of you can't watch me take one. I do not allow. I keep people. This guy just said I'm a kid, and now it's more unruly than any other AI. My sister is like an angry lion in front of me, a voice full of indignation. If you really think you have money, you're wrong. Make all SAO. My sister is not a tool for you to imprison. Appraisal proud. I want to go to the company and do it. What do you rely on to bully a small student? Your face is pale. He opened his mouth but couldn't say a word. I also want to say that you're not bullying me. You just didn't look at me, didn't touch me, don't love me. And that's what makes me suffer. The more you talk, the more angry you are. I see how she lives her days. The bedroom door has been broken for so long. Your house is broken without knowing how to fix it. The divorce papers she wrote were stepped on by me. Have you ever considered her your wife? Have you ever been kind to her? It is so pathetic that even non responds us. The phone also needs my help buying it. Your words are like a knife, straight into the air, and the room fell into dead silence. I can feel the cold sweat running down my back. Every hair on the back of my neck stood up. I only have 2 words left in my head. The already weak face of the haughty Shenzhe suddenly hardened. Lethargy, pupils shrinkage, He raised his head in a cold voice. "What did you say?" I panicked. The unconscious hand grips the arm of the bounces. There is only one thought in my heart. Don't talk anymore. A million people glanced at me with suspicious eyes, but soon after, keep your eyes open. It's like looking at a weak child who can't speak up. What is it now that the appraiser pretends to care about SAO? My sister is so small. Even outsiders think it makes the boss rich, happy. But when I met him in Barcelona, I asked him what he wanted. It's just asking for a phone sim. How pathetic it is to be afraid of asking for too much. It's not that. It's not like that. My whole body trembled. I dare not look straight in the face. The room sank into silence. A silence that lasts so long that it's suffocating, like you hit every nerve cell. I finally realized the difference. Asking for a phone call is okay. The arrogant judge suddenly laughed. A short laugh so cold it's no wonder. Your voice is getting so low that it's scary. I can feel the hot eyes is pinning me tight, makes every nerve fiber numb. He spoke softly to the surprise. "It's all my fault, sister." He bowed his head in an unusually gentle manner, to the point of making the memory quiet. "Touch me. Don't act like that." "So fake," my sister stuttered, clearly confused by this sudden change. The sage is still calm. Soft but firm voice. "Yeah, it's my fault, but sister, there are some things between us that need to be clarified. Bother you out. Give us some space. You just coaxed." I pushed my sister out of the room. When the door is closed, I feel like the moment my last has come. The door lock sounds. It's like a gunshot. I panicked and ran up to the second floor. "Come into my room." At first I thought simple, I want to hide in the room. The only one that can lock the door. I completely forgot that in that room. A bed. But the haughty scout is faster than me. I haven't closed the door yet. I threw my hand at the door. "Come in with deep eyes. Lock the door and take off the sweater you've been wearing for a while. You're walking towards me." Pressed me to the edge of the bed. "You're wrong." I cry, my voice trembling. "You're too late to judge." "I'm not divorced anymore," I desperately exclaimed. He bowed his head and smiled coldly. "You pushed me to the bed." His knife-sharp eyes staring at me. It's like a little animal taking revenge. "You bent down and kissed me on the neck. They call me brother." "Tell him to give up his wife. Your liver is big, brother. Your kiss is full of possession. Intense to choking. I want to vent all the emotions that I've held for so long." Your voice goes down. A little bit of self-pity that I've never seen. "I don't love you. I'm just afraid to say rah, and you'll say, I don't love you back." I was quiet for a while, and then I hesitated. "Then put out your hand and gently embrace me." That moment. My back trembled slightly. I can't believe the feeling I'm having. He said, his voice trembling carefully. I can say it again. My husband hugged me. I laughed and pushed him away. But the haughty judge, of course, did not. "You get closer. Close to me." There was no distance between us. This time. There's no more doorbell or any interruptions. I look at the places where I used to pretend to be kissing. Now that you've put back the same kiss marks, as if to mark sovereignty. I suddenly understood how jealous this man was. The provocative photos I sent. I've watched it over and over again to the point where it's etched into my mind. The window curtains swayed by the wind. The sun sets and rises again in the morning light. I dreamily opened my eyes. Here's what I saw on the corner of your desk. It's a bag of cookies. I did that day. I kept it as a treasure. This is it. Thank you for following. Don't forget to press the like button and register to hear more great stories from raccoons. Audio again.
Live with passion, breathe the air. Find the beauty, take the dare. Walking paths we've never trod. Trust in love, feeling odd. Walking path we've never trod. Trust in love, feeling awe.